You are listening to Christian Audio's production of Detours, The Unpredictable Path to Your Destiny by Tony Evans. This book is read by J.D. Jackson. This audio recording was produced in 2017 by Christian Audio, which owns the copyright. No portion of this recording may be reproduced for any reason without prior written consent from Christian Audio. This edition issued by contractual arrangement with B&H Publishing Group. Originally published in English as Detours, copyright 2017 by Tony Evans. All rights reserved. Please visit christianaudio.com, facebook.com/christianaudio, or twitter.com/christianaudio to offer your impressions of this work and to explore additional titles. Introduction. What is destiny? Millions of people loved the television show Seinfeld when it aired. A college drama department did a study to find out why Seinfeld was so popular. They determined that the reason was because of its plotless programming. Seinfeld just meandered haplessly from one scene, one circumstance to the next without connection. The drama department concluded that Americans who lead plotless lives prefer plotless TV programs. There's a plotlessness that exists in many of our lives today. Often we move from one scene, one circumstance to the next without purpose. We wander from high school to college, from college to our first job. Then we're just dying to get married. Then we're just dying to have kids. Next, we're dying to get them out of the house. Then we're dying to retire only to find out that we're just dying, never having known why we were alive in the first place. But what would life look like if we all lived with a purpose, with a destiny? How would we act and think differently if we saw God's hand in the plots of our lives, connecting one circumstance to the next, in the tapestry of His will? How would that affect our emotions? How would that affect our choices? How would that affect our outlook? I believe it would affect it greatly because when you add purpose to the mix of pain and patience, it gives you the ability to push on. It gives you the ability to keep going when your get up and go has gotten up and gone. It gives you the strength to accept and face your fears, disappointments, and pain rather than seek distractions to avoid them. Since this book is called Detours, sharing biblical principles of how God will often take you from where you are now to where He wants you to go, I thought it would be best if we started with a look at the destination. Let's look at what destiny means. What is destiny? Destiny is the customized life calling for which God has equipped and ordained us in order to bring Him the greatest glory and the maximum expansion of His kingdom. Every believer must understand first and foremost that his or her premier destiny is to glorify God and make His name known. Isaiah chapter 43, verses 6 through 7. Destiny always starts there. It always involves bringing glory to God somehow. It begins with the place of God integrating in our lives in such a way that people come into contact with Him through our words, spirit, emotions, or actions. If you want to find your destiny, find God. After all, He is the author of it. And I don't mean find Him as if He's lost and you do not know Him. I mean get close to Him. Get to know God's heart. Come to recognize His voice more than anyone else's in your life. Learn what pleases Him and makes Him smile about you. Spend time with Him. Talk to Him. God must occupy the central place in your heart, mind, motivation, and actions. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 5. After all, the heart of destiny itself is to serve the purposes of God. As you obey and serve the Lord, He will make His purpose for you crystal clear. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 7. You won't have to hunt for it, or chase it, or put out fleece upon fleece upon fleece to discern it. God is not playing hide and seek with your destiny. He just wants you to seek Him first, and then all of the things you need in your life will be given to you.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?